All right guys, what's up? Welcome back. We got a good one coming at y'all. We are back out here on the Roanoke River. Got our boy Captain Scooter Lilly right here. If you're a fan of this channel for a while, you know this guy. You know what we're here to do as well. The Roanoke is a world-class striper fishery, and we're gonna go chase some striper. From reports, you know, there's some big schools out there. The big problem right now is cold. And if you can tell back there, it's blowing. It's blowing a little bit.
It's not in the, it's still in the 30s.
Yep, so, you know, we're dealing with a little bit of conditions, but we're no strangers to that, especially out here. That shouldn't make a difference. Those fish are out there. We're gonna run into them. But guys, today we're doing something just a little bit different. Usually we're fishing for these fish with conventional tackle, and we're still gonna throw conventional today. But this time around, we're gonna mix in a little bit of fly action. I've got right here an 8-weight fly rod, some heavy sink tip line for this wind, especially. And we've got an assortment of streamers and heavier flies that we think these striper will really key in on. So the goal today, catch some big striper on a fly setup. We're gonna break down the gear and talk to you all about it a little bit later, but this should be really fun. It should be interesting. We gotta go find some fish first. Let's do it. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, dude. That'll work. Dude, this is gonna be insane hooking up in this thing. This is gonna be wild. It's heavy. It falls right through.
That's kind of what he means. I think he means like one fat cat.
I would almost be tempted to strip like this right here with these, because you're basically you're gonna have to hand line them when you set the hook. And it's gonna be intense. Ooh, it does want to sink. All right, guys, I just made a few practice casts with this thing because honestly, this is kind of a new setup to me. What we're working with right here, y'all, I've got a basically a Clouser minnow on. It's got some weighted eyes to it to get that thing down. But the real key with this setup is this line. This is 350 grain, really heavy sink line. It's got a 31-foot head, and this stuff just falls through the guides and sinks that fly at a rate of about 6 inches per second. So this is kind of the key, especially in the wind. The wind is not bad now, but if we do get in some wind, man, that thing just flies out there. That is awesome. If we get in some wind, should be able to actually cast this thing still pretty well. We've caught striper on a fly before, but I think out here is going to be a little bit different ball game. These striper, there are some big ones out here, but in this current, man, it's a fight. This is an 8-weight fly rod, which is a heavy fly rod, but still, I mean, it's going to feel like a battle. Getting that hook set and doing a really strong strip set is going to be really key with these fish. Scooter just marked some fish out in front of this log. They're conventional fishing. Let's see if I can get a fly out there. That's about as good as I can do right there. Maybe a little further.
They're on the bottom.
They're on the bottom. How deep?
About 10.
Okay. There he is. There we go. First one. Oh, came off.
Throw yours in there. Get yours over there.
See if that'll get down there. You just catch him. Yeah. Yeah, he's got him.
You got one?
Yeah. Let me get behind you on there, Siege.
Just get that fly.
My bad. Should be down there. There we go. First one. All right.
Fatty, dude. Fat stripe.
Nice.
Short. Fat.
Oh my God, guys.
They're there.
It's 100 of them. Y'all look at the screen. Come look at the screen real quick.
Yeah, get that on camera.
Picture of that screen. Oh.
They're lit up. They're down there, guys. That is awesome. All right. Let's see if I can't get this fly down there.
Drop the whole supply.
We're on them, guys. We are on them. There's one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got one.
Yeah, he's got one. CJ's got one. Not a bad one.
This wind's throwing a cramp in a lot of.
That's a little one. There he is. No, I'm hung. Dang. Dude, it felt good. That is the best thing I felt this whole time. It came out. We're good. It came out. All right. New spot, guys. We just made a huge run. I mean, huge. And we can't feel our face, but this is, so right here is the mouth of the Albemarle Sound. So we made a pretty big run down the river. And a couple guys up there actually have been communicating with Scooter. Apparently a pretty large school right around here. Well, it looks like this water's slicked off right here too. I thought it was gonna be way warmer than this today.
It said it was.
I didn't.
They lied. That's y'all ever want to get a job as a meteorologist, you never have to worry about getting fired. You can be wrong. You can be wrong.
Just guess. I just wake up every day and say, sunny with a chance of clouds, fish on. There we go.
I was thinking maybe it's going to start snowing.
It kind of feels like it, doesn't it?
Big?
It's kind of good.
No? There. Oh, no. I did. Nice.
That's so weird. And then when the line hit, it like bumped. I think like the line, it bounces, like the rod's kind of. Did you hit me?
That was me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Dude, that felt real. You got me again, and I was looking at it.
I'm like, how do you not see that? There's one. Pretty good one. Blue cat. It's a blue cat, yeah. Big old wallering blue cat. That's not what we're after. You got some pliers?
I haven't been using many.
CJ's got one.
Here you go.
There we go. Yeah, this is a good head right here.
Right by the boat too.
Yeah, they're down there.
They're down there.
Levi, if you can get that fly down there. That's a big one. Oh, jeez.
Such small mouths.
Yeah, so they're hard to lip. There. I'm not gonna try to do that.
Back to a school of babies.
There you go.
Got him.
I got him on the fly. Hell yeah.
Fly going.
How's he feel?
Feels like a dinosaur. Hey, a little more nervous when it's fly rod.
We're striper on the fly, baby.
Striper on the fly. Oh.
There you go.
That was not my first bite either.
Got one? Yeah.
Steven got one too. Double up. First striper on the fly of the day.
There we go, guys. One on the fly, one on conventional, but that's what we're out here for. It took a little while, but we found them. We're on a school here, obviously a huge school. Those are about average size out here. There are definitely some bigger ones, some about twice the size of this. So let these guys go and get back in there. I want to catch one on that fly, dude, for sure.
All right, first striper on the fly rod of the day. Put it back. Dope release.
Come switch with me.
You want to keep fishing, but I might film a little bit.
Yeah, for
I
like
think a one might have literally just bit that just now. There he is. Some of this one. Golly. What a freaking tank, y'all. This thing feels so huge on a fly. Just insane.
Zoom in on that guy, right?
Phew.
Thanks for the call.
There he is, y'all.
Supposed to rain all day.
Guys. Well, the captain that he's talking to right there, we kind of have to thank him for getting on these fish, but
All right.
there it is. That was, yeah, that's a fight. That's a fight and a half. That thing is just like torques your wrists and you're just, oh man. But that's fun. That's fun right there. Striper on a fly. I think that's the biggest striper on a fly so far for me. That's on a 7-8 weight fly rod. That's fun right there. That is really fun. And man, he engulfed it. Look at that. There it is. Look at that. Absolutely. Just destroyed that thing right there. He's gone. There he goes. See you, buddy. Woo. All right. That felt good. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get another one. Looks like this setup is working pretty good.
Oh, there you go.
Scooter's hooked up, guys. All right, let me get this fly. Is that a big one? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Yeah, that's got to be a blue cat. Big old blue. It's definitely a blue. The way he's rolling.
No little one.
Yeah, you got him in the side.
Caught him in the side.
Dang. Look at that thing, y'all. A lot of blue cats out here. Blue cats and stripers kind of seem to dominate this place. And largemouth. See if we can't get one more on this fly, y'all. I will tell you what, it's been a challenge today trying to catch a freaking striper out here on this little dude and on this setup. Yeah, the wind has been a challenge. The current has honestly been a huge challenge. You know, we're fishing for these fish. I'll come back here and show y'all. You know, we're marking them in about 15 foot of water, as you can see.
There's one.
Yeah, there's a couple down there. So, you know, you have to get this fly, you have to let this fly get way down there, and it's just been, it's tough. It's tough when you're fishing that deep on fly line, trying to detect bites, and there's strong current. So definitely a unique challenge, but we've gotten it done today. I would call 2 fish on the fly a success. All right, guys, that's a wrap on today. Oh my gosh, it's gotten brutally cold out here. Seems like it's gotten colder than it was this morning, which didn't even think that was possible. The wind is just, man, it's crazy. We've been dealing with some super tough conditions today. Really high winds, made it difficult to really be effective with this guy, but we managed to catch a couple fish. Levi got one, I got one. and they put up a serious, you know, an 18-inch striper puts up a serious fight even on this 8-weight fly rod. But really quick, before we wrap this thing up, I wanted to just walk through our gear here. What we're using, guys, for these striper out here, this is an 8-weight TFO. It's actually a TFR is the model, but an 8-weight 9-foot rod. And then, you know, we've got it paired with a Orvis Clearwater reel. It's just the reel that I have for my 8-weight. But the line was really key today, because what we're dealing with out here is a lot of current. Obviously we got the wind, so that's one thing, but combine that with the current, and if you're not using the right line, your fly can basically just drift away and not even get down in the zone. Those striper that we were targeting today, most of them were in 15 to 20 foot of water on the bottom. They weren't even up. So this line was really crucial. This is 350 grain. It's actually for 9 and 10 weight rods, sink tip, or this is fully sinking line, right? Yeah, this is fully sinking line. It's got a 31-foot head on it. Great for turning over some larger flies. And what we mostly fished today, this is a little bit smaller size. We were using a bigger one, but this Clouser minnow right here. Pretty simple fly pattern, guys. You can find Clousers anywhere. They've got weighted eyes on them. Got that fly down even further with the help of this line as well. And then for our leader, we just fished a straight 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. Pretty simple. I mean, it worked. It was actually pretty easy to cast those flies out today, even in the wind. Sometimes it was too windy to get them out, really, but the technique was actually kind of crucial today. What we would do is really just toss them out, strip out a bunch of line, and let that fly drift in the current, and then slowly strip it back. And that's really how we got our 2 bites. So definitely not how we really wanted to fish today, but sometimes you just got to adapt to the conditions, you know, and we got it done. So plus we caught a few more fish on conventional. It was a fun day. That's gonna do it, guys. Please do us a favor, go give our boy Captain Scooter Lilly a follow on Instagram. And if you're in the area, in the region even, you know, he gets clients from all over the place, but definitely hit him up about a guide trip. He's running these every single day. Most of the time he's catching, you know, 50 to 100 plus a day. So definitely, you know, show Scooter some love. That's all we got, guys. We got awesome new content on the way. It's spring. Spring is coming. That means we're firing back up some serious content. We're going to be chasing after some big bass on the fly. It's going to be awesome, guys. Stay tuned. And hey, remember, all it takes is one, baby. Slide out.